out the YouTube chat so I can read YouTube chat as well. One second. Ah! Yeah! Guys, I've been nervous about like doing an OFFKAI recap stream, like not only all week, like for the past 2 weeks actually. Because I don't know why, but doing just chatting streams are just like, I don't know. Doing things out of the normal for me is very, very scary for me, perhaps. And so I am fighting for my life for real. I am fighting demons. But meowdy gamers. Nonetheless, I really wanted to share all my stories from OFFKAI and all my pictures, and you know, make sure that you guys feel, how do you say? Like you get to enjoy the fun con with me, since it is my favorite con every year. Net Kizzy. So I wanted to have lots of stories and have lots of fun sharing today. Yee! And so meowdy gamers, yahoo! Happy Sunday! Happy Sunday! Yippee! Hope it's so fun as answer. Heck yeah! Shit, the pictures are gonna be great, guys. I'm so good at taking pictures, lying. Yeah. I was thinking in like chatting fashion, we could make the chat bigger. That's the fashion. Chat can be bigger. Wait. I forgot how big it was before this though. Arara. Oh no, my character's becoming smaller too. Okay, I'll figure it out later. But I was thinking, since it's gonna be a chatting stream, my model can be bigger. Thinking of it too. Meow. Yes. Greetings everybody. Yahoo. Chili Bear Girl, here to share everything that happened. Wahoo! I guess I can be in between the scuffed PowerPoint I made and the photos. I don't really like full screen. The thing is, right, I don't know what pictures to add to my presentation as well. And so it was like, maybe I can two screen this, dual wield, but then, I don't know. I just feel so scuffed, guys. I am so not used to doing chatting type stuff, I feel like, but that's okay. We live and we learn, you know? Catsrank, love it to improve every day and get a little better. Love to be on the improvement mindset. Please, greetings gamers. Yahoo, it's me, Silly Bear Girl. So she's to get to share my OFFKAI recap with everybody. Shili meowdy, pizza cat meowdy. Sababa-san, yahoo. Subscribe も54ヶ月も感謝です。パギーズ。今月もよろしくね。I hope that it's starting to get cooler in Japan as well. It is still super hot here, but I am fighting for my life. But that's okay. I love the autumn as well. Spruce, meowdy, pizza, meowdy, Lakeside, meowdy, Panthera, meowdy, Parka, meowdy. Honestly, I'm sad we didn't get a picture together this year, because I think I got a picture with you last year for my memories. But yeah, OFFKAI recap and meow arrivals. Dude, I have no idea how I've genuinely been so nervous like all week. And so I was like trying to be so prepared, and still when I pressed the go live button, I went live under the wrong category. That's okay. I'm so normal and so sane. Yeah, I made a PowerPoint, bro. I actually was like keeping some other OFFKAI recap streams, such as Miss Yukinosta Pale and Miss Bree at Cookie Box, and Bree actually did a PowerPoint too, and I was like, you know what? I can do this too. I got this. Yeah. The old trusty Google Slides. Yeah, I literally make my YouTube thumbnails in Google Slides. Yeah, I'm a pro streamer. It is known. Eric, meowdy meowdy. Dead Woman, meowdy meowdy. Mr. Music, meowdy meowdy. I think I already said hello. Hello, meowdy meowdy. Hello. Noodle Night, meowdy meowdy. Did you hear about the global football celebration, which is occurring, it already passed? However, you know, I am only here to tell you about the global football celebration. Please do not talk about any other topics. It's recap time, let's go, let's go! Can you sing happy birthday? Oh my gosh, is it your birthday today, Noodle Night? If so, I got you. I didn't get to give you my stickers this year. No, I would have loved to trade stickers, darn it. It's okay. I have extra stickers that I accidentally did not give out this year. So I'll save some for you. And then I hope I can get some next year. Can you get on with this show, bro? I need to sleep. It is past Atlas's bedtime. He is an old man. My bad. Whoopsies. Hey Alice, meowdy meowdy. Carrie, meowdy meowdy. JP, meowdy meowdy. Mr. Matt, meowdy meowdy. 日本はまだまだ暑いよ。多分 September? 終わるまで暑い。あらら。頑張れ。一緒に頑張りましょう。So nervous, she says hi 3 times. No, literally, I am fighting for my life, guys. Mr. Nakugi, Meowdy Naku. Thank you so much for the reset. Thank you so much for sending 3 moons. Guys, Naku gave me so many cute gifts. Look at this little guy. Isn't he so cute? He's from the Osaka Aquarium, and Naku didn't even have 2 of them. He only had 1 and he gave 1 to me. Isn't that so sweet? And this cute little Senniursa item. Yippee! I also had gifts for him and the gang too, of course. That's Ohayo! Okarin! No, meowdy meowdy. Meowdy meowdy. 9月. Ah, なるほど. Yeah, my Japanese is so rusty. Holy moly. I forgot everything. Michael, meowdy meowdy. I love it to consume honey, especially Arizona green tea with ginseng and honey. That's my favorite gamer juice. Gamer fuel of choice. Ara. Nikoru. Oh my gosh, Shama, I love you. Hello, kitty. I sign my cards. It's true, guys. Mav also got super cute cards made of me and Miss Honeykin and Miss Sonata and Miss PFUFO and Mino Mieko, and it's so cool. I forgot English as well. Oh yes, twins. 一緒に頑張りましょうね. It's okay, we won't judge you, Tsuyoshi. Thank you. But yeah, my sides and the pictures are very, very scuffed. Guys, look at the... I wanted to show off my lip pictures, right? But Mishi really wanted to be in the picture, so I couldn't be helped. But guys, look, isn't this also so cool? Neku 3D printed Val, my little sidekick. I put it in my bag right here, but I guess you can't really see it, so I will probably move it this way a little bit. But yeah, the thing is, my camera is like kaboom. So the edges are like very blurry. It's rough. But yeah, I'm also a bad photo taker. I'm not gonna lie. Like the amount of blurry photos I take. And just like what I choose to take photos of is probably very, very touristy. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I have FOV energy. Fresh off the boat energy. Just because like I'm so touristy at heart. I love taking pictures of like random things. I am not natural at all. But maybe that's just due to my awkward nature. It can't be helped. Holly belongs to Kitty. It's true. She has to approve of it first, you know? Can't be helped. Yeah, I have so much whimsy and awe in my heart. I am so easily impressed. I love, like, I don't know. I love everything. I have a lot of appreciation for all of the little things, you know? But yeah, here, OFFKAI 2026 recap, page 1 of the slides. So you start Thursday, day 1. Flights. So the thing is, my flight was at like 6 a.m. Maybe? It was like very early. And I headed out with only like 10 minutes to spare, basically, theoretically speaking. And considering it takes time to find parking, actually, and also my phone, not only is the camera bad, the network connection is also bad. And so I lost internet connection, and I forgot to sign into the flight ahead of time as well. So I checked in my car, like right before driving there. And so I didn't know where my gate was, and I didn't take a screenshot of the gate, and the security is different. The security that you have to pass through is different for Terminal A and Terminal B, kind of. And so because it wasn't connected, I took a 50-50, thinking, okay, well, my airline is this one, and it says this airline on this side, so surely it's this one, right? I go through, and it was the wrong one. And then the thing is, right, because it's a very local airport, there's never a line, usually. So like going through security is like 5 minutes. So like, admittedly, I should be heading out with like at least an hour to spare, right? Like that is silly of me. I've learned my lesson. I will be more prompt. But anyways, I missed my first flight. So it was rough. I was fighting for my life, guys. But I managed to get another flight and still arrived in San Jose, where the OFFKAI Expo 2026 is occurring at San Jose Convention Center. At like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. So it's not too bad. But still, I wanted to get there earlier and you know, hang out with everybody, you know, FOMO. Yeah. But it can't be helped. Oopsies. That's very cool, man. Can we get the recap going? I read fights and was ready to hurt some tea. Oh my gosh. I am not a fighter. I am a lover, for real, no cap. I was not built to fight. I do not think I could throw down with anybody. Actually, I really like the phrase, these hands are rated E for everyone. I think it's a really funny phrase. However, I don't think I could fight. Yeah, I do not think I could scrap. It's me, Mailbox Maddie. Most artists use blur effects to make it look professional. Don't worry. It's definitely not just a cope. You're right. You know, my pictures, my photos are just very artistic. It can't be helped. Can't believe which plane I get on, so I never know. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I like to live life on the edge, you know? Been on slide 1 for 10 minutes. Bro, my entire PowerPoint is 1, 2, 3, that many slides. So, you know, I have to milk each slide for a good amount of time. Where are the pictures? The pictures are here, bro. What is this? I didn't put a lot of the pictures that we took on Myeondae because the pictures that we took have a lot of faces in them, and I feel like as a VTuber, it's good to keep it mysterious or whatever, you know, the intrigue or something. Why aren't they just in the PowerPoint like a normal session? You make a good point. Anyways. Wait, that's so tough though. I love good improv. Yeah, it took me a really long time to think of what to even write down, guys. Like, look, some of these are just food. I ate so little in San Jose too, I feel like. Just because like often I was out and about or like, you know, busy, etc. And so I didn't get to sit down and eat that much food. Sobbing. So hungry, I'm gonna die. Tona's very yummy. You didn't miss it, you didn't miss it. We're just starting out. Basically I missed my first flight. So I got to San Jose 6 hours later than intended, maybe? Question mark? I forgot. You're so small, you don't need to eat that much to stay up. That's true, but I was going to events with like bars and stuff for like mixers / for fun events, you know? And so I feel like eating before you drink alcohol is really important, right? I mean, it's not like I was planning on getting wasted anyway and drinking a lot of alcohol, but I still feel like, you know, eating food is important. I didn't know you went to OFFKAI. I know. I feel like I need to be better about planning and utilizing social media. For real, for real. But I got this. This is the year. This is the year I'm going to be on top of things. Nodders. I'm on my variety arc. I watched the Ludwig Streamer University videos, and I feel like I learned so much, and I've been ideating on content, and I'm ready. I'm ready. I am like a bird ready to be hatched from an egg, I think. Yeah. More than 5 years into being a VTuber, by the way. More than 6 years into being a VTuber, by the way. But anyways, tea. I don't think Senny thought that far. This year was pretty chill. Yay! If you were with us for more days, you wouldn't be eating more. True. I heard you guys ate a lot of food. Yeah, this is the year of the bear. This is the year of the bear. We're a little over halfway through the year. But the thing is, the year is not over yet. Okay, there's still like 4 months, you know? According to my calculations, Nerj, we can still make the most of it. No cap, no kizzy. She's too silly for her own good. It's true. I am too silly. Getting too silly. And so, you know, year 2 of missing my flight, bro. Holy moly. I'm a menace to society. I'm not gonna lie. Last year as well, I basically lost the entire Pers Day, even though I was planning on getting there with some time to have fun on Pers Day. I also missed my flight until got there late. Whoopsies. Ooh, meowdy meowdy. What's up, what's up? The trick is you can have someone else make your itinerary. Oh my gosh, that was me, that was me. Basically, I just tagged along with Mar a lot, if possible. Teehee. How did you miss your flight? Did you get there late? Yeah, basically. I did not give myself enough time. Whoopsies. The thing is, because my local airport is very small and local, going anywhere requires layovers, but also security is like 5 minutes max. So I swear it's not my fault. Just kidding, it is my fault. It won't happen again, guys. I'm a new and improved bear. I've learned my lesson. No cap, no kizzy. Mar just Jackson's in places. It's true. Mar adopted me. I love Mar. That's my wife. So he always gets to OFFKAI late. Dude. On Friday is day 1 of the con. I got to the con at 5 p.m. I didn't leave my hotel until 5 p.m. Yeah, I'm fighting for my life. Yeah. But it's okay. Next year, I'm going to make the most of the con hours. For real. No cap. All 3 days. But it was a really fun time, nonetheless. Yeah, a brand new golden age. I'm ready to log in. Learned your lesson for 5 minutes. Wait, what actually happens when you miss a flight? Usually you just have to get rescheduled. Even if it's one that has layovers to like a different destination. I did have to pay a rescheduling fee, but alas, I already can't wait for next year. True. Dude, did you hear that? Next year's OFFKAI is in April, so, which is a lot sooner. So probably have to start like looking for hotels and stuff soon. Can you skip to the parts that involve me so I can sleep, please? Oh my gosh. I'm stressing if I'm not at the airport like 2 hours early. That's smart. That's smart. Next year will be a gauntlet. Exactly, exactly. Janik, meowdy, meowdy, meowdy. What's up, what's up? I'm doing awesome. I'm digging the April dates. Honestly, I do think it's nice that it won't be as hot, but I don't know. I need to hear her talk about me. Okay. Can we have a vote? Can we have a vote? Who wants me to skip to Myeonjae and then we come back to Thursday or Friday? Any pollers? How do I make a poll? Does anyone know? Why would anyone vote for that? I think it's a democracy. Let's put it to a vote. Slash poll. Should we recap Monday first, then Thursday? Yes, no. Duration, a minute. Alright guys, good luck. Next year is ParkCon Mini, then the real ParkCon. Dude, I didn't know that people were chilling in the park after con hours for fun. That sounds like a fun time. I wish I was there. Wait, poll ended. Wait, how did the poll end so fast? What the? But yeah, Mara was telling me today, actually, just now, like right before the stream, that there's something called ParkCon. I'm so bad. Did Atlas actually close it early? I feel like a minute did not pass. Guys, am I crazy? Am I getting gaslit right now? Are? There's a ParkCon this year because the party floor didn't happen? Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know there was an unfolded. That's so funny. I'm sobbing. Honestly, valid. Also, I'm so sorry, DT. I can do your doodle routine later if you'd like, after the recap, or I can refund your points. Or if a mod could help refund the points. Pretty please, yeah. Sunset has daps that I felt for hours. I am super powerful. Not rigged? Yeah, obviously. Oh my gosh, Miss Yukine! Meowdy. Greetings, gamers. I'm Senniursa, silly bear girl. We are actually just chatting today. Oh my gosh. Zatsu stream. W. Very rare as it strikes fear into my heart. But welcome everybody. I hope that you guys had so much fun with Miss Yukine, and I hope you guys have a great time here with me. Yukine is so cool and so knowledgeable and so tough and a super cool streamer, and so I hope everybody checks her out and gives her lots and lots of love. She knows lots of things about computers and coding and umamusume and she's awesome. Big love. Oh yes, Golden as well. Meowdy, welcome. Easy. Thank you so much for the resub, and thank you so much for 70 entire moons. Oh yes, Yuffie as well. Meowdy. Uma mentioned, I love Umamusume. Umamusume is awesome. Guys, I am a little bit evil. I am running Christmas Ogurin and 2 stamina debuffers this current CM, and I have an 85% win rate. So, yeah, I'm a little bit evil, but you know, I love winning, so it can't be helped. I love it, Miss. How is the CM treating you guys? Are you guys having fun? But yes, today we are not gaming. We are storytelling, chatting, vibing. Flow is all meowdy meowdy. We are chilling today. The baby is adorable. Thank you so much, Lucifer. Thank you for the redeem, Nicola. Ara ara. Ara ara. Ara ara. Nicola. Okalai koto. Awesome, Mr. Protect. Thank you so much for getting you so Timar. That's my wife. Thank you, Mr. Protect. He's so good. He's so good. You laugh. You guys are gonna listen to me talk about one thing for in circles for one story, and you're gonna like it. But the thing is, right? You can't get better at storytelling if you don't practice. You know. So it can be helped. It can be helped. Stare at Christmas Okurin, dude. I literally had to pity you for Christmas Okurin back in the day, so I gotta get my value out of her. You know, it can't be helped. It can't be helped. Also, Tika, thank you so much for the resub, and thank you so much for sending 2 moons. Thanks so much for the support. Hi, meowdy meowdy meowdy. Yes, Okurin is so cool. I love her. I love that anime. Oh my gosh, Teo Ace. That's tough. Yeah. Blah. Go. Okay. Yeah, that's 15 seconds, right? Right. Thank you for the redeem, Mr. Sen. I was so pleased to meet you. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah. Dude. Dapping people up is my favorite greeting. I swear. It really helps me remember their names. And also, I feel like it's a fun thing to do, you know? Yeah, man, yeah. Thank you so much for the follow. Musicage, right? Thank you as well for all of the advice always. Paige. Really appreciate it. Thank you for always responding. I am a little bit lost. A little bit silly. He's gonna talk about Atlas the entire night so he can never go to bed. Wait, is Atlas still here? Okay, I'm ready to, I guess, because it did win fair and square. We can do Meow Day first, and then we can go back to first day. Nodders. Fair and square. I think, but 5 votes was the correct amount of votes, right? Right. I think everyone who was planning on voting did get their vote in, right? Right? Dude, you know what? Maybe I'm not the evil one. Maybe Atlas is the evil one. Parkan is a DJ, right? Hold on. Interesting. Record scratch. You're probably wondering how I got here. Yeah, I also, since I never heard of Parkon, I really want to peep. Want to see what's poppin' there too. I misclicked, I think. Nodders. Hold on. Yeah, very fair. Alright. So Thursday, day 1, flights. Friday, convention day 1. We'll come back to this. Saturday, convention day 2. We'll come back to this. Sunday, convention day 3. We will come back to this. Myeondae, we were vibing with the gang. So I checked out of my hotel at noon. And I actually thought the checkout time was like 11, but actually it was noon, so I had plenty of time, which I really needed because I'm a little bit of a demon, so I have a lot of trouble waking up in the morning. I have a lot of trouble getting out of bed, I think, and like starting things. Especially with the executive dysfunction, you know? Even though I brought my medicine. Originally, when I missed my flight, I actually was in a very big rush, right? So I actually forgot to take my meds. And so, but blessing in disguise that I went back. But anyways, Myeondae was a very chill day. I went to the Airbnb that Mr. Nekugi and Cam Yanks and Ninja Atlas and Miss Cyber Idol Melanie and wait, Cam, Neku, Atlas, Mel, Renji Strauss, and Mr. Ghost Melon were chilling at. It was awesome. I arrived at like 12:30. Dude, I was lost as well. Just like on the streets outside of like a suburb full of like white houses because I didn't have internet connection. And so I was like, oh no, I don't know which house exactly it is. My Uber dropped me off here, but this doesn't seem to have a left gate as per Neku's instructions on Discord last I had internet. And so I was fighting for my life. But luckily, a passerby passed by right in time for me to awkwardly say, do you know where X number is? In terms of address, right? And they're like, oh, I think it's this one. Points. I was like, thank you so much. Have a nice day. I am Senniursa's most willing to ask questions and ask for help's warrior, for real, for all. Someone saw the boy last Sunday looking like she got abandoned on the side of the road. Dude, I was so encumbered too, because I had my luggage thingy, and then I also had a very big bag. Because I was in a rush kind of getting out of my hotel. So I was like, you know what? I don't need to assemble everything yet. So I'll organize it later. Let's just go to the Airbnb meow. Dude, look at this picture of my big bag. And this wasn't even the size of the bag. There's actually another bigger bag that had more things in it. So I had this bag and then another really big bag. And then my luggage thingy, right? My carry-on suitcase. So I was very encumbered. So I was very thankful I did not have to walk up to a bazillion doors and knock. God bless that random passerby. Hello? Hi, Shanks. How do you meow? Hate to think what would have happened if they didn't show. I mean, I feel like I probably would have figured it out eventually, maybe. They played Monopoly. We did not actually play Monopoly. We had board games, but I don't think we sat and played it. Also, look, guys. Cam bought us Arizona green tea with ginseng and honey. A jug of it. For old time's sake, my favorite gamer fuel. Gamer fuel of choice. Yippee! It's funny because back in the day, I would often buy Arizona green tea with ginseng and honey jugs, right? And I had one in my room at one point while I was streaming Subnautica, and I spilled it on the floor. And it was just going glug, 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 glug all over my floor, and I had to go clean it up, and I was fighting for my life. But yeah. Core memory. Yeah. The first thing you did was create a minefield as soon as you arrived. Dude, it's true. The Airbnb like was not that messy, right? But as soon as I got there, I was like, okay, does not ask for permission, just dumps all of my stuff onto the floor. But the thing is, right, I needed to organize it eventually. It can't be helped, right? The imps would understand. The imps would understand. Who? Question mark asked. Not me. I wouldn't ask. Do you guys know that one quote where it's like, don't ask for permission, ask for forgiveness? Or it's easier to ask forgiveness than it is to ask for permission. Not it. Yeah. Mr. Woody, meowdy, thank you so much for the tier 237. Thank you so much for 61 entire moons. It's true. At no point in my life have I not been fighting through it. For real. But that's okay. Struggling? Roro, fight the power. Nodders. Struggling and stressing just means that you have things that you care about, you know? And these things give you meaning. And so it's good. It's good to be stressed. Copium. Hurricane Sunny. That's me. Hurricane Sunny. Very so cute. Yippee! Thank you so much. Look, I have pom pom pudding socks. Yippee! But yeah, I was organizing, so I have like a bunch of ribbons, some OFFKAI, and then some Fansly merch that I got for free from the Fansly booth. If you just like go up there and lie about being a creator, you can get a bag of merch. I didn't lie, of course. I would never lie. I said that my wife, Miss Mar, is a creator with Fansly. And they're like, oh, I can give you, here's a bag of free merch for your wife. But the thing is, Mar actually already got a bag. So I also got a bag. It actually has a really cool, like, clicky thingy with lights. Like a fidget toy. But it's like a clicky key. I don't know if I took a picture of it, but it's nice. Normalize lying. I don't want to be that guy, but isn't that lying? I actually didn't know that Mar already got the bag. Okay, in my defense, I actually genuinely did want to make sure I got one in case Mar didn't. But I did think she probably got one. But because Mar and I were not rooming together, we did not really get to catch up a ton, like in between. And so, yeah. See? Among Us bag keychains? Among Us bag keychains. Oh my gosh! This was my gifts for Nekugi, I think. Or maybe Renji. No, this one was for Neku, I think. But I also had a little gift for Renji and Cam. Because, dude, so I went to Japan in like 2022, right? Maybe 2023? 2022, right? I don't even remember. For like a month. And I had so much fun, right? But I also bought a lot of gifts for everybody because I wanted to have souvenirs, you know? And then I never mailed them out. Guys, the demons, it's rough out here. No cap. But you know, I was finally able to meet up with them and give them the gifts. So, yippee! Yeah, good old times. It was so much fun. I actually got to meet Mr. Sabapa-san. The food was so tasty. I'm on the list, man. I have my Fansly's goodie bags, please. Yeah. They actually gave me like a cool... What is it called? Mouse pads? Desk mat? So, W. Got those gifts needed. Yay! I still have it. I still have the really cute signed thingy from Mr. Sababa too. Never too late. It's not too late. It's never too late. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure if you can see it. But in here, I also have a little gift that Generic got me, which is like a cute Sumiko Gurashi from Kyoto. And it is also very cute in my little bag. Baby! And you can also see here, Generic's keychain! Poggers! You mean listening, Yadi Meowdy? I think there's an imposter among us. Sus? Dude, whenever I hear the word vent, I just, the voices. But yeah, so I got there, and then I was putting some of my stuff down to organize, and Atlas took this picture of me, just the complete mess. But it was really nice to have a chill day where there wasn't like a ton planned, so we could all just hang out and like watch stuff on the television and vibe. Oh yes, guys, I showed them some of my favorite videos. It was awesome. Alright, so let me look at my notes. Okay, so I was clearing out my bag, and I actually still had some of the snacks from the airplane, right? I am the type to, when the flight attendant asks, oh, do you want pretzels or cookies or Tex Mix? I ask for all three, or all of them, or one of each, you know? And they usually give it to me. People blushes. It's free real estate. I am super studious warrior. And so I actually still had my pretzels. I was like, does anyone want pretzels? And I'm just like, here, I'll take it. Throw it. And I threw it, and Ken just batted it away. with much force, too. It was really funny, though, as a bit. You love cute things. I love cute items. I love cute items. Yeah, let's say visit Japan. Akita's gonna bring down the plane. No! Were they all like sexy? No. I showed normal videos. Such as Dog of Wisdom and Drama Bug. And Banana Bread at work, dude? Hell yeah! Banana Bread at freaking work, dude? Hell yeah! But working a lot for not much money, bro? Hell no! Is that the word we're using? Yeah. So normal and so sane. Series of videos. The video I have that is so funny. Wait, what video? I manifest normal wages. Exactly. Son. Oh, wait, do you guys want to see the videos? They're bangers. But that was later in the day. So I got there, and Mel and Cam and Alice and Neku and Renji were chilling downstairs. I think Mr. Ghost and Mar were at the beach in real life. This entire thing was real in real life, but away from the Airbnb, you know. And Miss Symphonia BT actually came to join us later. W. Because she lived nearby to the Airbnb. And she is also a good friend. Yeah. And then I was like, yeah, I got a lot of business cards and stuff at OFFKAI. And I just dumped the bag on the floor and was organizing. Because I wanted to like kind of sort the cards by like, you know, okay, this person I remember, this person I don't really remember that much, but they have a cool design, etc., right? So I was trying to organize. Alice took this picture, and then they were watching on the television Better Late Than Single, which is like a cool Korean sitcom, dating show, reality show. It was a cool Korean reality show about 27, 28-year-olds who have never been in a relationship before. I sent you the video. Okay, let me peep. Can I show you guys one more video?
Wait, high five first for that one.
I don't get it. I forgot what we were laughing about. What is a high five for? I heard cat bug? Yes! You're excited to hold for nothing. For no reason. It was so funny. Guys. So I was like, wait, have you guys ever seen, cause Ghost Melon, right? Ghost Melon often says the word dude. Wait, no. Wait, I forgot what it is that he says. But he kind of says the word the exact same way that the banana bread at freaking work dude guy says. Yeah, I think it's dude. How's this? I don't get it.
Dude, I got some fucking banana bread at work today, dude.
Hell yeah.
My mom told me if I wait for things, like, good things will happen to me, dude. And fucking I waited for some things, and I got some banana bread at work today, dude. Hell
yeah.
So it just goes to show that waiting for things is, like, worth it. But there's a lot of bad things in this world, dude. Like fucking skunks, dude. Hell no. Scratching your eye, but it's still fucking itchy, dude. Hell no. The fucking Cubs, dude. Hell no. Like getting paid not a lot of money, dude, for fucking working. Hell no. But banana bread at fucking work, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Banana bread, bro. At hell fucking work, dude. Hell yeah.
So, because Ghost Melon often said the word dude, I was like, wait, have you guys ever seen the banana bread at freaking work dude video? And they hadn't. So I showed it on the television, and the silence afterward spoke volumes, guys. I was losing it. Atlas and Cam were like, I think you're the only person in the world who thinks it's funny. Which isn't true, by the way. It is not true. I think there are a lot of people who think it's funny. I agree. I think getting banana bread at freaking work dude is hell yeah. Awesome. Super awesome. But yeah, after this one, I showed them the Dog of Wisdom. I don't even know why I thought of it. But I also really love this video, so I showed it on the television for the class. Yep, totally normal videos to share on the television. With your normal friends. And so after this one, I was like, okay, can we watch one more video? And we were watching this video, and I know every single word to this video, guys. Rebecca, you are the prettiest girl in Brooklyn. Thank you, Sir Jeffers. Will you accompany me to the mysterious wedding today? No. But Rebecca, I love you. I love you too. I love you. Marry me, Rebecca. No. Why? I don't love you. Whoopsies. Rebecca! I'm in love with another. Who is this man? He is you. I love you. Marry me, Rebecca. No. Rebecca! I'm in love with your brother. Chad? I'll kill him when I find him. Or he will find you. Chad, the mysterious wedding has been our wedding all along. Rebecca and I will be wed at the wedding today. You are not invited. Will you be my best man? Of course, brother. I hate you so much. Goodbye, brother. I'll see you at the bachelor party. Goodbye, Sir Jeffers. I will always love you. So I just put this on the television, and I was just saying out loud the entire reciting it in real time, and Atlas and Cam both just have a video of me just, you know, putting on a video and in my own world, not even like turning back to look to see like, oh, are they enjoying it too? Oh, you know, how is the class feeling about the video? I'm just fully immersed, bro. Yeah, I might be autistic. See you. Yeah, that's my autistic cat. So I think Atlas was recording the video first, right? And then Cam pulled out his phone to record Atlas recording. But yeah, I'm losing my English the more longer I watch any suggestions. Teehee. I show this to my son, and he says dog the entire video. That's so cute. I am a big fan of the Dog of Wisdom video too. God bless. Twins. Never change. I'm not planning on it. I'm not planning on it. So is that where you got your upsies? I don't know. Maybe. I feel like I have always liked that word. Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I thought that one was really funny. I would share the video. That's we took, but it shows my face. And so that's embarrassing. We can listen to it though. If you guys want to see the want to hear in real time. Senniursa fully immersed.
I'm in love with your brother.
Yeah, it sounds like a safe sway. Isn't that also very immersive? I like it. I like it. And then I was organizing, and then Cam set up on the television, Guitar Hero. I didn't get to try. Apparently, it was a little bit desynced because of the. Not desynced. What is it called? There's a little bit of input lag because of the television and whatnot. But I think it was set up so it wasn't that bad. But I was organizing. And then I was figuring out how to fold origami paper cranes. me and Neku were chilling on the inflatable mattress, watching a video on how to fold origami cranes so that next time I will not be inting, bro. Next time I will not be inting the Galactic, the Bear Cubs meetup. No cap, no Kizia. I can see Senniursa checking it all out. Yeah, I got that. Sent it on rhythm games, sounds so funny. Yeah, I am so bad with rhythm games. I don't know why. I feel like to my brain, it's the notes being where they are does not make sense with the song ever. Even when other people praise the game or the steps, etc. well, I feel like it doesn't make sense to me. Jetpack's running at you. I feel like my hand-eye coordination isn't that bad, maybe. I don't know. We had a whole fleet left at the end when we were clearing out the Airbnb. I am a fast crane folder. Meow. Dude, it's true. I do not have good rhythm. I'm not gonna lie. I have no rhythm in my soul. Teehee. But yeah, we learned how to make origami paper cranes and also folded some origami stars. So I'm prepared for next time. I am sending cleanup from us. Yeah. I cleaned everything up to go on my plane ride from Yaoundé. Nodders. But yeah, Oh, and then we did Smash Ultimate. After my organizing, we played some Smash Ultimates on the television. I played Isabelle. I love Isabelle from Animal Crossing. I love spamming the fishing rod move. It's fun. It's fun. Ninja stars? No, origami stars. Origami stars. Yeah, Isabelle with her fishing rod is fun. McDonald's with like 3 pounds of salt on my fries. It's very realistic? Question mark. Good value. W. And good at Fortnite Festival if that counts as good rhythm. I think it counts. I think it counts. We take this. We take this. Rubik's so mostly talented. But yeah, in the middle, I am very bad at like fighting games, right? Because I was not built to lab in fighting games. I was not built to practice and sit in a custom game and stuff. But I feel like I kind of know the basics. But I feel like as well, there's just a lot going on, right? And we were doing it for FFA. That was fun, anyways. But I think at one point I got a good parry off on Atlas. Yeah, I know how to press the shield button sometimes. Yeah, that was exciting. I think Atlas won the first one. I don't know how the next ones went because I think Mel's friend Vincent came, one of her IRLs, and then he took my spot while I went to chit chat with Miss Mar and Mel. I like salty fries, it does too much. Still hate them too. I need a gem of water. Drink lots of water. Drink lots of water. It's important to stay hydrated. Let's see. We also went to so for dinner we had Thai food. It was tasty. It was a nearby restaurant and they had lots of yummy food items on the menu that looked tasty, I mean. But I decided on 2 appetizers. Satay and deep fried shrimp. And me and Mar were gonna share, since Mar was actually going to leave to have dinner elsewhere with other friends once she was called upon, question mark? But the dinner with them was a little bit later. And so she came to hang out with us a little bit first. Mimi! I love Mar. And so after ordering, I was like, what did you guys get? And so Renji got beef stew, Cam got squid, Mr. Nakugi got pad thai, I think Atlas got green curry, and then they were like, oh, what about meat? And I was like, 2 appetizers. Which ones? And I was like, ... Goes back to flipping the menu to remember what I ordered. And Mar was like, satay and deep fried shrimp. And I was like, the way you remember that is so tough. And Mar was like, the way you don't is crazy. And it's so funny too, because as we were leaving, right? I think Atlas asked me, or I'm not sure if it was Atlas, but someone asked me as well, oh, what did you order? And I was like, 2 appetizers. Which ones? and I was ready the second time. Satay and deep fried shrimp. You actually forgot something you said 5 minutes ago. Whoopsies. Mars reply was so funny. Dude, Mar is so funny. I love her. I hate that I didn't go this year. Everyone went, oh, it's okay. There's always next year. Real life always comes first, Shadow. I think you're doing awesome. Think cheer you. Pa. Let's have a fun and awesome rest of our year. Yeah. And then our food came, right? And many of the food items had like little decorative flowers on top, like the purple ones. And Cam was like, you should eat the flower first. And I was like, okay. So I just grabbed it and chomped. And then I made a face because it wasn't that tasty. And Amar was like, why did you listen? Why? I took so much psychic damage. And Cam was like, I respect the commitment to the bit. You did not even hesitate. Sunny, yeah. Yeah, I bit the flower to taste. It kind of tasted like nothing. Like it was just a vegetable. You know? I feel like someone took food pictures, but not me. Pensive. I do have a picture of our Jollibees, though. We got Jollibees for lunch. Tasty. I never had Jollibees before. You're such a shit. You can't be real. Dude, in books and stuff, okay, they say that flowers are edible, okay? Anne of the Green Gables said that honeysuckles are tasty because you can suck the honey out of them. Okay, so I thought flowers are edible. That means flowers are edible. So I can eat the flower from the decorative flower from my Thai food if I want. You know? Okay, I have a picture specifically of my food so you guys can see the flower. I don't know if I can zoom in, but this is the type of flower it was. Nodders. Mel and I took some food pics. Yay! When someone tells me the wasabi ball is mint. No, I would die. I was not built to consume spicy foods. I've never had Jollibees before. It's not that. I think it's tasty. It's like, I feel like it's what you would expect from like a fried chicken place, you know? Like it meets expectations in my humble opinion, but it's tasty. I really liked the mashed potatoes with gravy I had. And the Worcestershire steak? Beef? Question mark? Food? Oh, is that a violet on that? I have no idea. You're asking the wrong guy, boss. I don't know anything. You took like 3 bites of your Jollibee food. It was tasty. It's just, you know, when I don't take my medicine, I am very not food filled. And so every bite, I am fighting for my life. But I liked the mashed potatoes a lot. Nodders. Maybe it was Hamburg steak because it had like mushrooms on top and like some kind of gravy sauce. Yummy. I love botany. Asamasars are edible. Exactly. That's Hamburg steak. I had Hamburg steak and rice and mashed potatoes and gravy. Tasty. And, of course, Arizona green tea, ginseng, and honey. I think there's the option to add a drink with the Jollibees. So I got some kind of iced tea, but it tasted like raspberry iced tea, and I don't like raspberry. So I think someone else drank that. The rainbow, meowdy. A single chicken leg. Yeah, I had like one bite. Yeah, it was pretty good. Anyways. Jollibee was not too bad. Pretty tasty. Shout out Atlas for buying us Jollibees. Oh yes, guys. We also got a tour of the Airbnb. And look at Cam's Stardew Valley board game. Isn't that sick? Isn't it so cute? Look at the little dice. So charming. Had to head out. Have a good night. Good night, Tonus. Sleep on, sweet dreams. Thank you so much for hanging out. Matane. We beat it the second time. W. That's awesome. And then here, I wanted a picture of the Among Us because I actually didn't even know what was in the boxes either. Because I just, bought them as gifts. So, there's also a cute Minions handkerchief. And also, Neku is so prepared, guys. I asked if anybody has nail clippers, and Neku did have nail clippers while traveling. And so I was able to clip my nails, which is really nice because I don't like when my nails are too long for like typing and like tapping on my telephone. I don't really like the feeling of nails on my screen or on like my keyboard, right? And so to maximize my video game playing ability, my ability to play Valorant, especially in Strafe, I keep my nails really, really, really short. Mara says she feels pain looking at my nails, but that's okay. I am still a girly pop, guys. I'm still a girly pop at heart, Copium. Among Us. Yeah, long nails kind of. Yeah, I feel like they're just not very smooth to feeling wise. And so, that's true. Being prepared is important. So we had Jollibees. We had a tour of the place. We played Smash Ultimate, which is fun. Atlas played his Falcon. Captain Falcon. The one with the pew pew, I think. And it's funny because Alice was saying, I feel like at any time, at any moment, Meow, Sensen's gonna do something that's like super stupid, but like, she shouldn't know how to do it or something, and just absolutely own me, but she won't even know that she did it, etc. And I thought that was funny. Captain Falcon? Bird Falcon? I don't know her. And Atlas is complaining about how Smash Ultimate is different from the other ones, especially Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube 2002, which he plays the most of, because it doesn't have animation cancels or something. And so it was messing with his muscle memory or something. Senny accidentally wins games a lot. Nah, it is a lot of active effort for me to win, guys. Although sometimes lightning in a bottle occurs and I pop off. Senny is not a Nara. Yeah, I'm not a Nara. I feel like your nails have to be pretty long to get in the way. Nara, even if my nails are like any length that is longer than like a tiny bit, I cannot cope. Teehee. So I had Thai food. I ate the flower. I didn't eat it. I just bit it. But Mars' response is so funny. And then on the way out, so we went back to the Airbnb after, and then someone wanted boba, and so Mel was like, okay, me and Vincent are gonna get boba. And I was like, wait, can I come? And so I also went along with Miss Symphonia and Mr. Atlas in Vincent's car, I believe, and so I went boba. And then I was putting on my shoes, and then I was leaving at the same time as Atlas. And Atlas was like, the door. And he was a little bit ahead of me, kind of, right? And I like meet eyes with him, and then he's like, okay, I'll get it. And then laughs about it. I was like, and I was like, I need time to absorb words, And Atlas was like, I said it. We met eyes and everything. I said it and was pointing to the door too. And I was like, I already was locked into the putting on shoes animation, you know? And so Atlas closed the door and was laughing at me. I feel like it was funnier in the moment. I swear it was a funny moment. I swear. I was traveling for a month and you had to be buying model kits. Neku is so prepared. It's true. Sunny's like, Jar Jar. I don't know what that means. Melee is very different. I did hear about Melee having no input lag, especially on the CRT television, as well as the ability to wave dash. I'm a knower. There's also the Project M or Slippy or something, so you can play multiplayer with less lag too. Yeah, I couldn't cancel the animation. Unlucky as well. Sunny, not only do you make it easy to make fun of you, you also make it morally acceptable. I don't know what you're talking about. I think I am so normal and sane. You guys are playing Brawl. We are playing Super Smash Ultimate on the Switch with Switch controllers. Wave dashing is a thing in Celestia. Poggers. But yes, we went to get boba. And we got it from a place called Ume Boba. And it was really cute. Look at the decorations. I think they had a anniversary going on. And so if you spend like X amount, you can get some kind of little figurine that looks like this. And so, maybe. And they also had a really cute bunny outside, like the mascot. Let me see if I can find the picture. One sec. Wait, guys. I also really want to show off this picture. It's very tough. Look! That's me! Senniursa. Cyber Idol Melanie. Yeah, I can princess carry Mel. Yeah, I'm pretty tough. Because I think at the time, Atlas was, or maybe Cam, were doubting my ability to like do a push-up. And I was like, oh yeah, I can do a push-up. I can do like 5 push-ups. No biggie. Although I don't know if my form will be perfect, right? And then after that, they're like, I bet you couldn't pick up Mel though. And I was like, nah, I got that. I can princess carry her too. Not just like, you know, carrying on my back, right? But yeah. I weigh slightly less than Mel too. So I'm pretty tough. I'm pretty strong. Mine, Meow. Yay! I love Mel. She's so sweet. So you're strong, but Mel only weighs a feather. I can lift more than I weigh, which I think is pretty tough. 5 push-ups is my usual limit. I think I can do like 15, maybe. I can plank for 2 minutes though. Yeah, I'm pretty strong. Let me see if I can find the picture of the mascot. Yay! Okay, let me censor Mel's face. Although Mel did say she doesn't mind, I feel like since it's the meta, maybe I should adhere to the meta, not hers. I am a meta sheep after all. Meta this, meta that. Have you ever met a girl cadet? So I really liked that phrase that I read once in the subreddit for Helldivers. And so, 63 push-ups? That's tough. That's tough. 15 is impressive. Yay! Look, this is also me. And this is the Ume mascot bear. This is Mel. Yay! Senny almost gave me a whiplash when she pulled me in for a hug. She's stronger than she looks. Yeah, I'm pretty powerful. And Jim Mark showing. Yeah, it's true, it's true. It's easier to rebuild muscles that you've already built the first time than it is to build muscles for the first time originally. It is known, it is known. Fun fact from Rubric. Hard agree, yay! I'm pretty strong and tough. Like you, yay! Atlas posted the picture right in his Discord or in our little group chat, and I was like, guys, isn't Sensen so tea here? And I felt so flattered. Yeah. I'm a knower. But yes. Isn't the mascot also so cute? It was surprisingly fluffy. I took a lot of really cute selfies together. Oh my gosh, guys. I actually, before the trip, I also Googled, or I watched YouTube videos on how to take better selfies, which is really funny conceptually. like I watched 2 videos on like, you know, how to kind of get your best angles and like how to make sure the pictures come out kind of more flattering and stuff. And so, yeah, I feel like it kind of helped, but yeah. But yeah, lots of cute selfies with the gang. But for immersion's sake, I will keep them close to my heart. I can't see the mascot, there's a bear in the way. Whoopsies! Also, Insane Sarah. Yeah, I'm pretty tough. I love walking. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what I'll do. I love hiking. I haven't gotten to very many chances to hike, though. I feel like that's a skill most people should have by default. Really? I feel like a lot of people are very bad at taking photos. You know what I mean? But yes, Vincent actually bought us the boba. W. And since he was the one who... Or since he bought all of the boba, we did indeed get the free gift for the anniversary. And he was like, oh, do you want it? You can have it. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes please. Yippee! And then, guys, isn't the square boba cup so cool? But my boba drink did not come in a square cup. Are? Nande? Why me specifically, bro? Why don't I get the cool square boba cup? Hello? What the hell are you? I got owned. But it was still quite tasty. Yippee! They took one look at you and were like, she's not the square type. But I am a square. Yeah? Oh my gosh, have you guys seen that one video where it's like, this shape will fit into the square hole. And this one, you guessed it, right into the square hole. What about this one? Yep, the square hole. What about this one? Surely. It's going into the square hole. And it's a really funny video. This square has so many circles. Yeah, yeah, the reaction videos are also funny. I think you should know how to look good in pictures. You know yourself the best after all. I think it takes practice, but I think it's a good skill to pick up actually, so that you can have more confidence, you know? Because I think confidence is really important to have and carries over in all things. It is known. This is my origami paper. Atlas folded a pinwheel? Question mark? Which is also a cool origami item. And this is a random picture. My origami cringe. You can also see a singular, a bunch of origami stars. Yay! I got better at it over time. Some later, some Jollibee leftovers. A Gundam. Yummy snack. Hot kettle. My model cricket mess. Yay! How do you feel about the That's What I'm Saying videos? I have no idea what you're talking about, but I think I would love it. Just based off of that description. I am so susceptible to FOMO. It is known. It is known. I am so weak to FOMO, guys. It's rough out here. Favorite reactions to videos, the girl just starting to cry. For real, for real. Did you see the redemption video as well? Where the guy redoes it, but like puts it in the correct spots, and she's like smiling and happy about it? It's also very cute. W. So we went to get boba in the car as well. We were telling. Oh, here's another quote from dinner. So Mar left, right, to go eat dinner with her other friends. And Alice was like, Sen, for the rest of dinner, you should shut up now that Mara's gone. And I was like, no, you'll not silence me. And I was like, see, she's just like an NPC. And then okay, so in the car, right? Mel was catching Vincent up because Mel and Vincent and TJ are friends, and TJ is the name of another friend of Mel's who went to eat sushi? Yes, they went to eat sushi together. And before they went to eat sushi together, they actually went to eat Wagyu beef together at a place called Chubby Cattle. And it was like bonkers expensive, you know, because it's really high quality meats. And so it was like 1,200 USD. And so she was updating Vincent about how next time when they went to get sushi, TJ had accidentally dropped his card without realizing, and Mel secretly snatched it up so that he couldn't pay. And TJ did try to pay, and when the bill came, he like instantly grabbed it, you know, trying to pay. But like the thing is, he didn't have his card. He was like looking for it, but you know, he didn't have his card, so he couldn't pay. And they were laughing about it because it was like, you know, oh, even if you grab the receipt, like, how are you gonna pay? You know? And then Atlas, turning to me, was like, oh, TJ is the same guy who secretly paid for both the tables at the Wagyu beef place, Chubby Cattle. And I was like, oh, yeah, I know TJ. I met him last OFFKAI. And he was like, what? You're so annoying. His response was so freaking funny. He was absolutely incredulous. He was gobsmacked that I knew who he was, because he also earlier was kind of trying to explain, to give me context, right, so I wouldn't feel left out. But I did know him. I actually met him at OFFKAI last year, and so teehee. Yeah. And then Mel was, you know, wondering what's so funny, or yeah, what we were laughing about. And Alice was like, bro, she's so annoying. The most obscure thing, I'll ask Sensen and she'll know it, but then she doesn't know the most basic things sometimes. So. And he was like, I thought he would be someone you were in BC with, maybe, not that you met him and everything, bro. One of your top rage bait yet. And I thought that was really funny. I like that toaster. It is pretty sleek. True. That is insanely baller. Oh my lord. For real. So baller. So tough. Enjoy the pauses so you can collect your thoughts. Yeah. I literally wrote down like really detailed notes so I wouldn't forget, and yet I still need a lot of pauses due to how I am wired. But that's okay. By practicing telling stories, I'll get better at telling stories, you know? And then, like, getting out of the car, I was like, ugh. Ah. Just like making sound effects, right? Because I think it's fun. Yeah. And Atlas is like, are you okay? Why are you making noise groaning getting out of the car? And I'm like, I'm okay. Just making sound effects. Immersive. And he's like, in real life? I know. I think even real life can be more immersive, guys. The world is your oyster. You can make it as fun as you want it to be, you know? That's so cute. It's like I can hear the gears turning in your head. It's true. Brain is buffering. You can't sound old, you gotta earn it. What if my bones do creak? Making random sound effects for fun. Making random sounds for effect is fun sometimes. Exactly. It's like it adds, you know? Yeah, I'm setting the tone. Meowdy meowdy. As it's used to meet you. At OFFKAI. We're doing our OFFKAI recap stream. I am actually starting with the last day because Atlas really wanted me to start with the last day while he's still awakers. Unfortunately, I think he is asleep. But teehee. But yeah. Also in the car, I think they were talking about crab. King crab? Not king crab. Salted crab? Some kind of exotic Asian crab dish. And Vincent was like, yeah, there are, so many really good, insert word, crab places nearby here in Santa Clara. And I was like, Santa Claus? And I was like, bro, shut up. You are not real. I am just, I am. The intrusive thoughts always win, even in real life around normal people. Yeah. And then on the way back to the Airbnb, there's like a lock on the door where you press numbers in, right? And I don't remember who typed it in, but I was like, wow, the way you remembered the code is so tough. And Atlas was like, it's 4 numbers, guys. And then I think Ghost was like, I'm kind of dyslexic, so reading 6, 9, or 6 and 9 are kind of easy to confuse for me. Or it's easy to get confused which is which. And I was like, 6, 7? And Atlas rolled his eyes at that too. Oh, and then outside of the Airbnb, while we are reassembling, getting out of the cars, I was doing my usual. I am the type to like kind of hop in place or like just like do little actions because it helps keep me in the moment. Maybe I don't know. It's like fun. and Atlas is like, bro, stop with the idle animations. And I'm like, it burns calories. He's like, maybe 1 every few hours, bro. But yeah, I am the type to have idle animations and also walking animations. Which I think at some point I was like, dude, stop swinging your arms and stuff when you walk. And I'm like, it's part of my idle animation. And Atlas is like, that's not even your idle animation. It's your walking animation, bro. And I thought that was really, really funny too. When's the NPC vertical stream? Honestly, I feel like I would be so good at that. Because like I'm so good and really, really enjoy, right? Saying things the exact same way every time, you know? Such as the global football celebration. I love having like my set phrases. You know, I would love it to tell everyone about, you know, the global football celebration, which is occurring in the past, etc., right? And so I feel like I would enjoy it. But TikTok scares me until... And I think another funny quote is, can you pass me the, you know, some random item next to the Among Us? And someone else laughed. Hee. And I remember that, so I wrote that down. Then someone else, while in conversation, mentioned Tallahassee. And I was like, are you from Tallahassee? Because... And Atlas was like, it's Tennessee, bro. Teehee. I forgot. Whoopsies. An effort was made. Yeah, and Mel was like, wait, what is Sensen laughing about? And Atlas was filling her in on the silly Tennessee voice line. I think voice line is the wrong word for it. Pickup line? Okay, I think that's... Oh yes, and then after, when I finished packing up all of my items, so it was no longer a minefield on the floor, so that I could, you know, safely be ready for my flight to Seattle Tuesday. Alice actually helped me roll my items into my suitcase, because when you roll your clothes, it does actually take up so much less space, guys. Can confirm. The internet is not lying. I don't think you told us the whole pickup line. Oh my gosh, you're right. You're right. Hey girl, are you from Tennessee? Cause you're the only 10 I see. Aha. Sorry. Let's use. I'm a little bit sorry. I'm not actually sorry, but I'm a little sorry. I will apologize for inflicting the mental psychic damage. I am so easily abused, bro. I think it's one of my good points for sure. Okay, so I packed up my items. Everybody was waiting and like staying up a little bit late to try and watch the finale, the season finale for Better Late Than Single, this season of it. However, it said it was gonna come out at like 12 and it didn't come out. Then they're like, okay, maybe 1 a.m. and it was not out at 1 a.m. and yeah, but Kim gave us Pokemon cards. Yay! Let me see if I can... You can't really see it. Let's see if this one's a better picture. 1 second. I got Sylveon! Yay! As I say these days, yay! Wait, I want to show you guys the cute gifts that I got too. So I got this really cute Teddy Ursa mini thingy from Neku, as well as the collection of the Senniursa pins that My god, Mr. Naku, 3D printed and hand painted as well. They're so cute and awesome. I love. And then this is a Kodak camera from Renji. His friend owns a shop for cameras and stuff, I think. And he also gave me this. Dude, it's actually so cool. Wait, one sec. Guys, so it has 3 buttons, right? It has a record button and a play button, and then it also has random music buttons. Or a 3rd button where it just does like random noise. It's so cool, guys. This is so awesome. Holy moly. Oh, not Ren Mojito from YouTube. Renji_Strass from Twitch. My very, very long time oomph. Baby! He's also one of my commanders, one of my moms. Said he has so much blackmail potential on hand. No, it is... I think it can only record 1 byte at a time. I don't know. 1 soundbite at a time. This is a really cute... Inui Darumo? Inu Hariko Daruma Hybrid. Okay, Harigon by Teresa Chiba from Miss Fox Monstrous. Yippee! Oh, and then this was also a gift from Mr. Renji. Akutan! Yay! And this one, Botan! Yay! This is her map. God bless. So goated. Guys, look, it's Glorb. I got this from a Glorb cosplayer. I was like, oh my gosh, are you Glorb Miku? And she's like, no, I'm Glorb. I was like, oh my gosh, I love your cosplay. And she also had a Carbon plushie. Carbon with a K. I think he's a scientist YouTuber. And she was like, yeah, that's my Oshi. I was like, oh my gosh, Carbon is so cool. And she was like, I'm glad you understand. Would you like this Glorb plushie? I was like, oh my gosh, yes, please. Yeah. And look, it's Niyamoka's card. Yay! Yeah, the real Glorb. Look, guys, isn't this so cute? It's from Japan, from Nakugi. He didn't even have a second extra and he gave me it. From Osaka Aquarium. My goat. And this. I think this one was from Naku. Or maybe Renji. And this one as well. I don't remember. I'm so sorry. But I love my friend so much. And the Pokemon cards from Cam were also so cute. Made people happy. I love my friends. It was so much fun just getting to like chill and hang out for the day together. And I stayed up until like so late because I wanted to write like handwritten notes for everyone. And so I managed to write my handwritten notes and give it to them before leaving on Tuesday. Yippee! Kid Burger Breath. Oh my gosh, look. This thingy is actually a fidget, like a clicker. Ah, sorry. Look. It makes noise. Isn't that cool? I really enjoyed my note. Yay! I can hear and I like it. Yes. So this thing can be pressed down. I also have a black kitty in a box. And I think the click for that one is better. but it is elsewhere. I think it's downstairs. Oopsies. And I have a lot of stickers. Oh yes, this is actually wax seals. Wait, I'll tell you guys about that on Saturday. When we go over Saturday. Notters. But yeah, it was so fun doing like a little gift exchange and hanging out on Monday before leaving on Tuesday. And Tuesday we had McDonald's for Becky. Cam got us McDonald's, yippee! And then I should still up at like 4 AM. It's true. I had to write my silly letters. And then okay, I think with that, that's basically all of Monday. So back to Thursday. So we talked about me missing my first flight. Notters. I had my first flight, it was pretty short, and I had a layover. My first flight, I was seated next to a nice blonde lady who was maybe a little younger than middle age. Guys. I actually did my best to talk to every single person I sat next to on the plane and all of my Uber drivers. Aren't you guys proud of me? I was being so social. I was doing my best to get stories. And also, I think it's really fun to talk to people. But yes. Sitting clicking, yeah. I love to click. Fun stories, but I'm so EB. Good night, Rubrik. Sleep on sweet dreams. Thank you so much for hanging out. Here's a kiss to the homies. Good night. Ayasumi. Bye. I hope that work goes well for you, Senniursa. Chatty cat. Surprised to see you at the social that night. It's true. It was so much fun doing a lot of things that I don't normally do. And I feel like that's like kind of the point of, or my favorite part about conventions. Just like practicing doing the yes and kind of thing, you know? My favorite plane story is the dad who I played chess with. Oh my gosh! I think out of the people that I sat next to on airplanes, the nicest one was on my plane to San Jose. The most fun one to talk to. But yeah, for my flights, for the first one, the lady is actually a teacher. And I really appreciate that. I was like, so the flight attendant asked the question, oh, do you want the cookie, pretzel, or other item, right? And I was like, I'd like all of them, please. And she helped me relay the message, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And she was like, of course. And we chit-chatted about her final destination, which is not the place we're having our layover in, but we do have plenty of time. We both have plenty of time for the layover, and she was actually visiting to house sit, and then her friends came back to and they got to hang out a little bit before they flew her back out, which is nice. And actually, she's a teacher. Since we asked, since she was asking about my final destination too, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm headed to a convention. And she's like, oh, an anime convention? I'm a teacher, so a lot of my students like anime. And I teach arts/PE/STEM. And she asked me, do you know what STEM stands for? Which is crazy, by the way. Hello? Do children nowadays not know what STEM stands for? Hello? Question mark? But anyways, she was talking about how she likes, or we were talking about how she likes activities outdoors more because it feels more like connected as opposed to playing video games on the internet. I don't know, I personally feel like the internet gives you a lot of chances to connect with people, which is really nice too. Although I think IRL activities are also super, super nice and fun. But yeah, she's actually celebrating her 32-year anniversary of teaching, which is so, so cool. But she's, you know, used to growing up without the internet. And she asked me, did you live in a time without the internet being available? Which is such a crazy question to ask, I feel like. Because I feel like, I don't know, maybe I look really young. But she was saying that she finds it easy to become addicted to scrolling, so she's wasting a lot of time on her phone too, on like Twitter or Facebook or mobile games. Even though she kind of has like a higher defense stat, right? In terms of like she feels like it should be harder for her, so she can't imagine how hard it is for the youngins, even more susceptible to becoming addicted to the internet and stuff. But she was telling me about how, you know, online there are so many people who are so mean and it makes her upset. Maybe it's my age or being someone who grew up without the internet, but it's so messed up the way people talk to others sometimes in a completely uncalled for manner. Like someone's sharing their hobby and people just start being mean, insulting their looks, etc. And so she likes to comment, reply to a hater on someone else's post. Like, hey, Matt, I'm sorry that due to whatever you've been through in life, you think a comment like this is okay to say, and hopes that she can positively change people to be more introspective. Because just because someone posts it on the internet doesn't mean that they're looking for so much hate and criticism, you know? Which I thought was so sweet. I grew up without internet in the house. Same. Sunny touches are reminding. I'm just like the mind goblin. I was actually thinking about what is the creature in Dungeons and Dragons that's kind of like Cthulhu? That has like tentacles and negatively harms brains. I'm different. I'm built different too. Honey, yummy. Yeah, social media definitely does have negatives. Yeah! Mind playing. The nuts in your mouth. Yeah, mind play that one. Yeah! Oh, what's a mind goblin? I don't use the internet, so I don't know this thing kids use these days. Yeah, would you mind goblin these nuts in your mouth? Sorry. Anyways, it was fun talking to her. Good talk. It's also really, really crazy to me. This other guy in the window seat, there was a guy in the aisle seat and he was watching a TikTok and she comments on the book that the TikTok was book reviewing, saying, oh, that's a really good book. Which is crazy. I don't know. Like I do not comment on things I see looking over other people's shoulders, you know? But she was nice and the guy was also really nice. You know, they talked about books a little bit. Audiobooks, a book having a movie coming up. Yes. And then I was shaking as bears to repeat that statement with more confidence. Okay. What's a mind goblin? Mind goblin these nuts in your mouth. Yeah, this is the year I'm going to start committing to my bits, guys. I am all in. You have to be all in to be ballin', after all. It can't be helped. And so, while walking, I was like, oh my god. Pokemon authorized retailer Celadon City snaps the picture in the airport. and then I thought this was while walking, I was like, oh my god, wait, this music is so cool. And so I shyly walked up to see if like his social media was, you know, written anywhere, and it wasn't. And then and so but he, you know, obviously saw me and like beckoned me closer because I am the type to look like I have a question, you know. Perchance. And so, you know, he beckoned me forward a little and I asked, oh, do you have social media? And he lit up a little and I was like, yeah. And he showed me his card and said, these are his socials. On the card it says, Steve Left Hand Lewis. And he specializes in jazz, gospel, and R&B. And then he asked me if I played. And I said no. but he was nice. Very talented, very cool, very jazzy. And then I thought this was also cool. Support is a verb. I love that. It takes a village, guys, as they say. She's all in. Picture of cat with chips pushed in front. Heck yeah, that's me, that's me. All in? Being all in on all kinds of bits? Hell yeah. Yeah. If you want Sunny to have a nerd crash out, mention Ender's Game. I love the book Ender's Game. What do you mean nerd crash out? I did? Bear is so easily entertained. It's true, it's true. Yeah, the widest, most innocent eyes that also delve deep into other souls. As someone who works retail, body language tells a ton if someone has a question or is just looking around. Airports are a prime source of jazz players. True, I love jazz. I love jazz. So. You're a musician. Do you play? Senny, is Marble Rivals an instrument? Is mayonnaise an instrument? I actually did learn the keyboard for 2 years. Keyboard / piano. But I do not remember it at all. And I didn't really practice that much at home, which is why I told my mom, okay, let's not waste money on lessons. Actually, you just have to ask her to explain her thoughts on Hide. Oh my, it's true. True. Ask me about the Tokyo Ghoul anime, I will crash out for you, bro. I got you. I love Hideyoshi Nagachika with my whole soul, with my whole heart and soul. To the end of the ocean and back. That is my goat. That's my husband. No cap, no kizzy. The anime did him so dirty. Bear plays piano, but not very well. No, I did not play it. I did not play it. I do not know anything. Wait, I can play WASD though. Catsmark. I'm pretty good at that. Yeah, I'm pretty good at counter strafing too. Yeah, I'm pretty good at FPS games. Yeah, I'm the goat. Okay, maybe you guys don't want to hear about all the random people I sat next to on the airplanes. Thoughts? Okay, can you have a poll? Yeah. Should I actually like talk about the cons specifically? but I feel like, you know, the people I sat next to were pretty interesting too. This is the build up. True. I'm just building suspense. I'm building suspense. You know, I think it adds. Surely. If you can shape, that's basically level 3 piano. Ayo. Honestly, I feel like because my hands are very small, right? It's also very hard to play the piano. I don't know. I'm very socialized. I'm so proud. It's true. I was so social. I was so brave. I was like, okay, I'm gonna practice my social skills so much, guys. Like, literally, I sat down in my airplane seats and was brainstorming things I could talk with the person next to me about based on, like, you know, their clothing, etc. And so I was in the window seats because that one's my favorite. And so on the plane to San Jose, California. My seatmate is named Ben, and he actually has an arm tattoo that's basically a full sleeve, and he was super friendly. And the tattoo had the theme of the progression of evolution. So like at the bottom where like your hand is, where his hand is, there's like, you know, amoeba/cells, and then like fish and like animals and monkeys, and then like as you go up, like humans and like tribes and like really cool art, and then upwards, and then at his chest apparently is like the future with like space and like AI and stuff. And I thought that was really cool. He did not show me, obviously, but he showed a picture. And I was like, wow, that's so cool. You know? And he's from Canada, and he's here for the CrossFit Games, actually. And I didn't even find out until later, but the CrossFit Games actually was occurring in the same exact convention center as OFFKAI concurrently at the same time, which was so funny. But yeah, he plays Magic the Gathering, and his shirt that says Travis Matthews on the back is not a Bible reference. It is a reference to a golf player. And he is showing me something about Magic, I think. Magic Arena, an app where you can play Magic the Gathering, but like a lot more accessible, kind of like how there's like Pokemon Duel or Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Arena or whatever, where there's like apps and like websites and games on the computer to play that isn't like as expensive kind of to get into. And I was complimenting his phone background since it was a cute drawn photo of a couple at a wedding, right? And I was like, oh, is that you and your wife? And he was like, yeah, my wife actually drew this. We got married 3 years ago, and for our honeymoon, we watched the CrossFit Games, which is so tough, by the way. And this is their 3rd year in a row to continue the tradition, which is so cool. Welcome, Yadi Myadi. What's up? What's up? Oh my gosh, I feel like I didn't get to see you this year at OFFKAI. Were you there? Were you there? My guy does CrossFit and plays Magic with a sleeves I am. For real, so tough. And he actually used to do CrossFit himself. However, he is age 36, and so kind of as he felt like he was slowing down maybe, and like didn't really have as much time, especially with work. And so now he just goes to watch the games rather than doing CrossFit himself. But he also enjoys golf. And he actually used to go to like Magic conventions, which is also really cool. Although they are smaller conventions than like OFFKAI, for example, where OFFKAI has like at least 10,000 people? Question mark. He actually won one of the best real estate agents in 2021, which is so cool. And he has a podcast and his Instagram and an Instagram. And we were talking about how he likes nerds and their quirkiness and them being unafraid to be themselves. And so, yeah, fun talk. Shoot it, Sunny. Hide! Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm sad I didn't get to say hello. That explains how I can get to all of these. But yeah, he was really nice. Very sociable and talkative. I really like when like you start a conversation kind of with someone, you know, at the airport or at a coffee shop or like in passing, in like transitional spaces, maybe not transitional, I don't know. and like one-off spaces, right? And the other person also seems willing to have a conversation. It's so nice. Too nice to chit chat with people I will never talk to again. It was 9,200 this year. Oh, 냐로호도. JP, thank you so much for the 115 stream streak. Sheesh. Thank you so much for your hard work at the Kawa bit though. I love Kawa. Honestly, the vibes are so genuine. It's amazing to meet new people. Yeah, I love meeting new people and connecting with them. And I love getting to know people. I love people. It's awesome. Love to chit chat. Love to socialize. And then we touched down in San Jose, and Mar picks me up from the airport. Yumi, I love Mar. And we went to the hotel that I was staying at, except it's a chain, right? And the one that I booked was different from the one we went to. And so it's my bad for not double checking. Whoopsies. God bless Mar for not crashing out at me. But we went to another hotel, which was kind of connected to the convention, right? And we went and, you know, asked about my reservation, and they're like, oh, we don't have it. Are you sure it's this one? And I check, and it's not this one, but I forget my freaking driver's license there, guys. It was bad. Thankfully, I had my passport, but literally, I was going to, you know, the bar, going to the club, and showing my freaking passport as proof that I'm above the age of 18. Man, I managed to go get it like Saturday maybe, but yeah. On the flight to OFFKAI, I sat in the same row as the other VTubers. That's so cool! Oh my gosh! New Umpies! Yippee! No problem for the amazing 10 out of 10 Virgo. You're amazing! You're amazing! And then people too. Yay! At least you look young. Sobbing. No, I'm pretty sure everyone has to get carded anyway. Not us. But on the way to the hotel, we meet someone who has a really, really, really cute outfit, and I compliment her outfit and her Rio flag, because I'm like, oh my gosh, is that Otoharu Rio? I love Rio, right? And she's like, oh my gosh, yeah, I love him. I actually just met up with him, and her name is Pengi, and she's a Kai Guy idol. Mar actually recognized her name. And she also had, I think she was on the way to a Wotage event debut, and she had merch of Peony. It was a really, really cute Wotage VTuber debut. I feel young, but I'm almost hag age. Same. I feel so young at heart. I think it's good to always have a heart full of whimsy, though. And then me and Mar were both super, super incredulous at the fact that for the crosswalk, you don't have to press the button. You can wave at it, and it works. So it was like, press or wave at button to cross. I was like, oh my god! We were both super, super surprised. And then also, for the hotel, there's like an for accessibility sake, you could kick the button to open the handicap door, kind of. And I thought that was super, super cool too, right? And Mar was like, bro, are we bumpkins? for the fact that we are so surprised about it, you know? Lava! Meowdy, Lava! Thank you so much for the resub, and thank you so much for 71 moons! I really, really appreciate it. Skip the 2 bunny numbers for the true proof of being old and not with it. For real, no cap. Whoopsies! It can't be helped. It can't be helped. But Lava, thank you so much for the support all this time. Meowdy meowdy. We are currently going over our OFFKAI stories. Yes, and so we ended up taking an Uber to the correct hotel from the other hotel because the next event we are going to is Oshi Bar Mixer, where there's going to be alcohol. And so Mara didn't want to drive in case she drinks. And I was like, yeah, sounds good. No worries. And so that Uber drive, the Indian Uber driver talked about anime with us, which was so funny. He was telling us about how he's watched Demon Slayer, One Punch Man, Death Note, Jujutsu Kaisen, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Attack on Titan, and he also recommended us some Indian food places nearby. I wrote one of them down, and he gave Mar his phone to write down a recommendation, which is so cool. Oh my gosh, Luna! Luna, meowdy, meowdy, meowdy. Welcome, everybody from Miss Luna Mooney stream. Greetings, gamers. I'm Senniursa, Silly Bear Girl. Currently going over our OFFKAI recap. We're 2 hours in and I'm only on day 1. I'm a little bit slow, but I was so cheesed to meet you, Miss Luna, at OFFKAI. You're so cute. I love you, meowdy gamers. I hope you guys had so much fun with Luna, and I hope you guys have a great time here with me. Yippee! It's story time. Buckle in. Yeah. But yes, anyone in my stream, if you're not yet following Miss Luna Mooney, please check her out. She's so sweet, so cute, so poggers. She plays so much Overwatch, and she loves the game for real, which is super tough. Welcome, Hornets. Greetings. Blade as well, meowdy. Welcome in. We are currently going over lots of stories, but I am a little bit slow. I think it's so funny that we ended up meeting at OFFKAI. I know. Thank you so much for saying hello. Hello from the Goon Bears. Oh my gosh. I'm so cheesed to see the Goon Bears 2 nights. I'm great. Why people happy? I love Luna. But yes, I hope that you had such a fun stream. Otsukare-sama deshita. Great work today. No worries if you had to raid and run. Again, thank you so much for the raid. Would love to also get to chat though, of course. No worries. He loves Overwatch. Dude, Luna has so much fun on Overwatch. It's awesome. My only regret with not going to OFFKAI is not meeting Vera Bar. It's okay. There's always next time. I also want to try and do a meet and greet next year, whether it's virtual or IRL, because I think it'd be awesome. And I want to make merch, and I'm gonna work so hard, guys. Oh my gosh, Luna, have you watched the Ludwig Streamer University videos? They're bangers. I've been doing the homework and ideating on content and working hard. I'm ready. I've heard good things about them. I really recommend it. But yes, so we took an Uber to my hotel, and I think we got to the hotel pretty late. And it was like maybe 8 or 9? 8 p.m? 9 p.m? And no, maybe it was 8. Maybe it was 9. I don't know, because I wanted to do my makeup, or like a little bit of makeup at least first. And it was really nice getting to say hello to my lovely roomies for OFFKAI, including Miss Honeykin. I love Honey so much. And but they were all tucked in to nap. Early eepers, since busy day ahead, you know, meet and greets and stuff. But the night was only beginning for me and Mar. I was running on very little sleep, by the way, and off to party with even less sleep. I am perhaps a little bit unwise. felt, yeah. So we went to our hotel and we got ready a little bit. Mara did her hair and curled it, and it was super, super cute. And I put on false lashes and a little bit of makeup. Not a full face, because a full face of makeup takes me like an hour. And I was not trying to spend an hour getting ready at, 9 p.m. sobbing. But we went to Ushibara Mixer, which was fun. It was at a club and sentence. I don't even remember the club. but it was cool. We got like lanyards. I got to say hello to a bunch of super cute VTubers and old friends, and oh yes, I got a signed checky from a VTuber that Mara really, really, really loves, right? And but I wasn't like walking around with her the entire time, because sometimes I would lose Mara, and so I would just be on my own. But at one point I got a checky from a VTuber she really loves. I think she even has her Zaki Makura, right? And when I saw Mara again, I was like, oh my gosh, Mara, look what I got. Look. And she was like, You saw VTuber's name? You saw her? You just got this? And I was like, I can lead you to her. I can lead you to her. And so I managed to find her again, the other VTuber, along with her wife. And Mara is super cute and super charming. And so she was like, oh my gosh, can we all be wives? And so I'm going to message her and her wife, and then maybe we can all four do something fun together. I think that'd be awesome. But yeah, I feel like everyone was on 2 hours of sleep Thursday, for real. I was running on 2 hours of sleep, fighting for my life, making the peeps go damn. Jeez. But yeah, I got a token to get a drink included with my, I guess, badge. However, I forgot to get a drink. But it was fun dancing on the dance floor with the girlies. W. The music was popping, I think. I liked it. Yeah. And then after a little bit, we went to the late night social at another club/bar. and that was also super fun. I actually saw Generic there. It was awesome. I saw a bunch of super cute VTubers and old friends and also new friends. And guys, I actually had like a little Google Keep note on my phone to like remember everyone's names and like, remember funny little anecdotes and stuff to tell. And so, surprisingly, you accepted my drink. Yeah, thank you so much for buying me a drink. It was surprisingly tasty too. I am not very used to taking shots. I think it's my first time ever taking a shot, but it was tasty. Lemon drops. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Actually, a good idea for meeting people you don't see often. Exactly. I also, my pro tip is when you meet someone, tap them up and say their name, and then say your name so they remember your name too. Pro tip. That is how I remember. Green tea shots as well. I've never heard of that. I think in terms of drinks, I like the Mai Tai. I've drinking that once before. I think I've drinking that twice before. And I also really like the pineapple pile drive painkiller. I think it's the painkiller is the title for it, question mark. But it's like a pineapple drink. Very tasty. Yes, dab cats. I am so smooth with it. I am so smooth with it. I remember 2 years ago as well at OFFKAI, I would introduce myself with that as well, and also like say their name so I remember their name too, right? And so one of Mara's friends, Ariosu, was like, "Oh my gosh, my dab protege," which I thought was really funny because every time we'd see each other, we'd like really like kind of prep for the dab, right? Which that also really makes me laugh because I feel like it's a nice like laughing activity too, because if you whiff the dab, right, in terms of like, you know, it doesn't make the correct noise and whatnot, you can kind of like go back in, right, and you can laugh about it and stuff and be like, nah, we can do better, you know? So it's like a very easy conversation topic, kind of, you know? Plus, due to my very excitable nature, and you can tell that I am like very excited about it, I feel like it's a fun thing to do for sure. Yeah, I have the toughest dab up. No cap, no kizzy. I can show you next time, Miss Hirune-chan. As a cheese wagon galaxy, meowdy meowdy, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. Yes, painkillers are tasty. Dab miss. Yeah, I think sometimes it would take me 3 to 5 times, but nonetheless, it's a fun time. A fun time for real. Yes, we have to dab each other up next time. I feel like at the club, it's a lot harder because it's not really you have to like kind of shout in each other's ears to get anything across. But for like meeting new people and stuff, I feel like it really helps me remember who people are, you know? Although I'm also the type who's very willing to be like, wait, what is your name again? I'm so sorry. And then I'll remember it next time, you know? Yes, I think I'm not bad at remembering names afterward. Not as. And late night social, I actually also met Mr. Uesugi-sen, and I feel really bad because when he introduced himself as Mr. Sen, I was like, oh my gosh, wait, I thought he was a different Sen, and so I asked about another mutual friend. He was like, who? but it's Mr. Uesugi-sen, yay, who I've also been mus with for a bazillion years, so really cool. Yes, the more often you meet people, the better you can memorize them. Yippee! Debbie. Yes, the late night social went on till kind of late, but it was fun. A mutual friend of ours, Art Lethal, actually gave me a bottle of water from his car. Yippee! Because I was dying of thirst. But I did not want to pay $5 for a bottle of water at the bar, you know? Because at the other bar, Mar had asked about water. They had like $5, and she was like, "Oh, never mind." and so I was cheesed to get a bottle of water from Mr. Arth so that I could give it to Mar. Yay! But it's funny as well because Arth Lethal, I recognize his name because we're actually in the same premiere team last Valor premiere season. Yippee! And so he actually did not remember, but the thing is he couldn't actually play because oh my gosh, wait, this is Pengi's bag. Look, Rio's flag. And I think this is Peony. Maybe. He couldn't play because his rank was too high. Unlucky. This was Oshibar and the drinks. And I think at the second Oshibar one, on Saturday, I did get a drink. This one, the Blue Hawaiian. I used my drink token. Tasty. Irrigated free water, really? Ah, man, I should have asked. That's crazy, $5 for a bottle, for real. Crazy amount of psychic damage. And then... I think we went to round 1 after, which is crazy. But yeah, we went to round 1, and instead of going to sleep, we went to round 1, but I got Evie, and so I went to bed pretty early, and it took an Uber back to my hotel. Is that an arcade? Yeah, so round 1 is a, what is it called? Franchise? A franchise where there's a lot of gacha machines. Crane machines! A lot of crane machines to get like cute plushies. And games and like photo booths and whatnot. And so there's this year. Last year at OFFKAI, Generic actually won a plushie at round 1 and gave it to me. I still have it. It's super cute. Evie! Did you play DDR? Nah. I did not play anything at round 1, bro. That costs money. Hello? You think I have a round 1 card? I have never been to California in my life outside of OFFKAI. Japanese arcade franchise. So in Japan, they have sports facilities and the bigger round ones. Naruhodo. I think in the South, in the East Coast, I think there's like a different franchise that has arcade games. I think it starts with a B. Ben and Jerry's? No, that's the ice cream place. Bed and breakfast? Are it? I have no idea what it's called. Ben and Jerry's is good. It's tasty. In Japan, we went to round 1 so many times. Oh my gosh, that sounds like so much fun. I do really like random crane games in Japan, but I like that at those ones, you don't have to like buy a card and then like put money on the card and like, you know, I feel like that's so much work. I don't know. They're planning on opening around 1? Ooh. That's where I got the massive Jirachi plushie for Cam. That's so cool. Like, you're so talented. So good at crane games. Could not be me. You can do it on their website as well? That's tough. But yeah. It was a cool arcade though. I saw Marvel Avengers, so I had to take a picture. I'm like, oh my god, Marvel! I love Marvel Rebels. And this? Oh my gosh, look. Gintama. I love Gintama. Ah, Rick and Morty. Tough. Generic, thank you so much for getting a sub to Miss Hirune. Hiru-chan is so cute. Generic is so cool. God bless. Thank you so much for the support. I wanted to get to the one in San Jose, but didn't have time to. Ah, I feel you. I did see these random plushies and think, oh my gosh, they're so cute. So fleeting emoji. So baby. I should look. It's Kuromi? But pastel color, or gold color. Cute. And so, after a little bit of time at round 1, chit-chatting a little bit, I think I was talking about video games with Celeste, who is a friend of Mayo, who is a friend of Mars. She also plays Marvel Rivals. So we were talking about Marvel Rivals, and Mayo dropped by, or maybe Audiosu. They talked about how they play TFT. I was like, I do not understand TFT, like at all. Yeah. And then went back to my Airbnb, or back to the hotel, and I slept for a bazillion hours. Just kidding. I think I got out of bed at like 2 or 3 p.m. on Friday, day 1, by the way, of the convention, by the way. And also, day 1 is a day a lot of people got their badge pickup. So I was a little worried, but thankfully, because I went the next day at 5 p.m., there was not much of a line to pick up the badge. Silver lining? W? Good night, Generic. Sleep on sweet dreams. Thank you so much for dropping in and hanging out. Oyasumi. Here's a kiss to the homies. Good night. Mwah! Rest well. Good luck with work, Senniursa. Here for recapping. No, thank you so much for saying hello. And for the super cute generic keychain and everything. I've seen my friend lose $100 around 1 before. Sure. That's rough. Yeah, I feel like I'm not very crane gain pilled myself because I'd rather just like buy a plushie. But I don't know. There are some really cute ones for sure out there. I saw they gutted my girl Penny on Rivals. For real! Dude, the Penny change has me effed up, bro. I don't know if I can play her. I mean, maybe I can try her out and maybe she isn't that bad, but I fear she is unplayable. I don't know. 5:30 p.m. getting your badge, barely aligned, all according to plan. Yep. So I was up fighting my demons till quite late, and then I got out of bed and did my makeup. It took an hour, sobbing and crying. And so I left my hotel at 5 p.m. to go to the convention at 5:30 p.m. Yep, that's me. Yep, I got my badge. And I met up with Neku and Renji and Mr. Hangover. W. We got a selfie together. And then they had to go eat dinner. And so I said goodbye. And I hung out at the registration area because it was like a big tent. Dude. Another thing that was crazy is that the badge pickup is from like a big tent, right? That's 3 blocks away from the main convention center. Like, hello? What do you mean I have to walk 3 blocks that way to get my badge? Hello? Yo, I'm on a timer. I want to say hello to Neku before he goes to eat his food. What do you mean? You know? So I was booking it, but I was literally running on the street after figuring out which way to go to the tent for registration. But yeah, the weather was nice. This was the view one of the days somewhere, and I thought it was so cute, so I snapped a picture. Yeah, I'm so cooked. I am such a night owl, fighting for my life. I can sign to uninstall, but I love Meow Rivals. Plus my faction is owning this season. It's awesome. And then there's also, so at the registration tent, there's like the line for your badges, and there's also the standee safari, which is cool. And this one's Perry Indigo. I know her. I love her. I'm sad I didn't get to, wait, no, I did say hello to her. Yay! So the line for the badges wasn't too long. W, and I got to say hello to Renji and Neku and Hangover. W. And then I thought this bear was so cute. I think her name is Rachel. I also know this one, Celeste Orion. She's nice. Guys, this is Sally Red. I think we rated her. 2 days ago. She's also super sweet, and I got a sticker from her, and I met her. Yay! She's a cutie pie. I know this VTuber. Star. I forgot. Maybe I don't know her. My bad. Whoopsies. She's cute though. She also has a little sidekick. It's called Nadia. I love her. Absolute sweetie pie. It's Otoharu Rio. Yay! I also thought this was so cute. I love Kimuri. Kimuri. 5 p.m. concert. Yep, I think that's a great time. Yep. Stop vlogging the other VTubers. There are many more bears here than expected. I feel you. I feel you. I thought this design was so cute. I don't know who she is though, but she's so cute. I also thought this one was so cute. Wait, it's Coffee! I love her! I'm so sad I didn't get to meet her. I literally have known her since before either of us were VTubers. We're friends on Facebook for a bazillion years. But yeah, besides the standee safari and the badge pickup, in the very big tent, there's also console and mobile gaming, which is so cool. And arcades! W. Game set free play arcade. W. And Itasha. Decorated cars. So cool. これは魔法だ。生きた日々を忘れた私の記憶? I thought that was so cool. No idea what it is though. The vibe of this kind of gives Lightning McQueen. Yeah, it's so cool that the arcade machines are free. There are so many fun ones. Mocha? Maybe. The way you know is so tough, Frutak. This card is so cool. I love free. I was so excited to see this one as well, because I love Uma Musume. And this one's also Uma Musume. Yay! So cool. And then this? Nia Mocha bike? Freaking sick. Holy moly. I also thought this VTuber. Oh, I thought this one was also so cute. No idea who they are. I saw this. And I was like, oh my god. Maybe I can install Marvel Rivals on this. Thoughts? But I didn't. I did not let the demons win. But I thought about it. Because, you know, no one was playing on it anyway, you know? It's free real estate, theoretically speaking. I could totally play Marvel Rivals rather than, you know, the fighting games as intended. Theoretically speaking. Gamer brain meets your thoughts. Installing Marvel Rivals would have been so tough. True, maybe I should have tried. The world is my oyster. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission, guys. Always remember. I met Nia there. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Nia is such a sweetie pie. They wouldn't have softie TVs? Maybe I should have. Start installing, come back the next day, play some Marvel Rivals. Get my Rivals fix. And then I saw there's a panel as well. There's like a panel area. And I was watching a little bit of Rikami and Kei Sera's Guess That VTuber panel, and I thought I would know so many VTubers. I didn't. I was getting owned. But it was a cool panel. And at the arcade, I actually met another VTuber I know, Miu. It was awesome. Miu is very sweet. We played one of the free play games together, it was like one with guns. Yumi absolutely mocked me though. Holy moly. I was whipping all of my silly shots. But it was cool. That there wasn't a VTuber LAN party is totally not 2010 coded. I know. Oh, as Pyro was actually telling me that last year, I think at OFFKAI, another VTuber named Soul Luke did like a 5v5 LAN, like Valorant type thing. And I can't believe he did not invite me, bro. What the hell? Unbelievable. I will be throwing hands with Soul Luke next time I see him. I didn't see him this year, OFFKAI. Wasn't there a Time Crisis booth? I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't remember the name of the thingy, of the game we played, but it was cool. And then excuse me. It's past my bedtime, guys. It's past my bedtime. And I've only done 1, 2, 3. Out of 6 days. Maybe 5.5 days. At it? It is dope having the Uma stuff at the hall too. OFFKAI recap part 2. But you skipped the first day as well. No, I didn't. I went over it. I went back after the Myeondae recap. I skipped this day. But I don't think much happened that day anyway. Tee. My bad. No, it's okay. No, you should feel bad actually. Can't believe you weren't paying attention. I'll remember this. How dare you? Get your facts straight. So after the arcade, I was gonna meet up with Mar, but neither of us had eaten any food yet. So Mar was like, okay, I will go to Kmart's or H-Mart or something, I don't know, and I will buy us a bento box for food to eat. And I was like, sounds good. And so, wait, no. I think that was that day. She got us some tasty food, and then we went to Oshi Bar, which was also fun. Oh my gosh, I met Gucci again, who is very good friends with Mar, and funny anecdote. I asked Gucci, do you have good rhythm? And Gucci was like, not really. And Mar was like, yes, he does. And I was like, more than me? Mar just looks at me and then starts walking away and laughing as I chase her. And then after I caught up and we were done laughing, she was like, girl, everyone in the world has better rhythm than you. Hooray for H-Mart. Yes, the food was so tasty. We had, I think, skewers? Chicken skewers? And karage. PC. It resumes plugging up ears. May she be mad forever? No! How dare you? How dare you? How dare you put this curse upon me? It's. But yeah. Can't believe it. Can't believe Mar wouldn't just lie to me. About having rhythm. Unbelievable. Tisk. But yes, Oshi Bar was cool. The singing was really cool. Music was cool. I think there's also a drink ticket? Question mark? But I don't think I got a drink that day. Mayhaps. And then after that, we went to a place called the Guild House, which is a bar slash restaurants slash gaming cafe. Isn't that awesome? A gaming lounge? I don't feel like it's a barcade because we went to a different place called Mini Boss another day. That was an actual barcade, and that place was sick, bro. This guild house is also cool. Dude, we got there, and I don't know why I took this picture. I'm a little stupid. Anyways, we walked inside, and I was like, oh my god, they have Counter-Strike on the television. Takes a picture. They were just watching the Counter-Strike EM Cologne Major Semifinal. Furia versus 9Z. Yeah, they also had League of Legends on the other screen. And also random VTuber streams. I mean, probably not random, but I thought that was so cool too. It's so shooter routed. Dude, I see gun, my brain goes blah. My brain perks up. Sorry about gaming bar. Yeah, gaming bar is a good way to describe it, I think. But yes, at Guild House, there's an event called Nyan Nights, which is like a DJ event. But the DJ area is like a separate like little room and just one small room. And so the max occupancy is quite small. But Mara wanted to go and support Celeste, Orion, and Kantasi, another VTuber friend. And so we were chilling at the guild house, vibing. Met some other cool VTubers. Oh my gosh, guys, I took a picture with Miss Youngyi VT, and she's so pretty. She was dripped out every day of OFFKAI, guys. She was dressed up like a Korean princess. It was so awesome. She's so pretty. Helen was going on then? Oh really? It was live? That's tough. I thought it was just like a random rebroadcast. The potions on their site look tasty AF. Oh my gosh, I didn't actually try any of the drinks. Teehee. I did not be buying alcohol. Mostly because of the price. I like to buy food. And I like to buy Arizona green tea with ginseng and honey. At a reasonable price. From the grocery store. Or my tasty Starbucks Frappuccino chilled coffee drinks in the glass bottle. Mocha flavor. 190 calories per bottle. 9.5 fluid ounces. It does save a lot of money when you don't drink as well. Exactly. Plus, alcohol has so many calories. Admittedly, I'm in my bulking era because I'm underweight. So maybe I should just be checking, but anyways, it's bulking season. Natters, sweater weather, or whatever. What else? I'm not sure if this is the day that we played Valorant at the guild house. Wait, I actually have pictures on that day. It looks like it was this day. So, so you know, here we are at OFFKAI, at a convention, adjacent events, at the barcade, gaming bar, and we do some mingling, do some chilling, do some chatting, and I lose sight of Mar for a while. And then I hear another VTuber who I adjacently know mention Valorant, and I'm like, oh, Valorant! I love Valorant! Can I play with you guys sometime? And she was like, oh, come with me, Senny, this way. And because we actually met last year at OFFKAI. thanks to Mar. And so they went to the connected PC area. Here's a picture of one of the VTubers. Streamed live to the gaming bar. W. I think his name was Casper Cata Pertini. He's very cute. And then Oz Neden, I believe, had these really cool metallic pens for signing his signature book or something. And I was like, oh my gosh, these pens are so cool. Can I take a picture? Yeah, I have no shame. Yeah, I'm a creature. Anyways, so I think at the guild house, they had a promotion going on for one $7 drink is like 1 free hour of gaming or something. And so this YouTuber named Lynn was like, okay, I got you guys with the hookup. And so she got me a free hour. But the thing is, Valorant was not updated, so it took like 20 minutes for all 5 of us to have our Valorants like finish updating. And so after like only a few Swiss plays, I think we ran out of time. And it's really funny too because we all started at like different times, right? And so it would be like over time, another one bites the dust, another one bites the dust, dropping like flies. Let's see. I don't see our Swiss exams. Am I stupid? Oh, I found it. Wait, we might have only played one game. Wait, no, I feel like we played 2. I don't know. But we played 1 game and I didn't even top frag. Even though everyone gassed me up a lot because I used to play this game a lot, you know? But I swear I'm a creature of habit. So like if everything is not the exact same, you know, monitor, mouse, keyboard, everything, I can't pop off. It's not my fault. Sobbing. But anyways, it was fun. We four stacked Valorants. I think we tried to 5-stack after. I don't know what happened, honestly, because I feel like we played a second game. But maybe we ran out of time. But there's no way, because the Sips play is 10 minutes. So I'm pretty sure we played 1 more, but yeah, the fact that it cost us, you know, part of that hour to like update Valorant, and then like, because the thing is, right, it wasn't just updating it. It has to like repair the game and everything. So it took a while. It was crazy. Yeah. They got like 20 PCs in the room next door. Yeah, exactly. It was so cool to see. Yeah, how did they not have Valorant updated? So crazy. Yeah. Chico, meowdy meowdy. What's up? You're not a player molded by PC bangs? It's true, bro. I need my high quality gear to pop off. Yeah, a poor craftsman blames the tools type. You're right, my bad. Skill issue on my part. That's why I watched the Senniursa streamer. Bro. Inspired by our Sips play game together, and by an email I got from Riot Games inviting me to do a paid Valorant study or something, where I just like had to play the game. Paid playtest or something, right? So I applied and put my name in. But the thing is, right, I was like, oh, maybe if they see that I haven't played in a bazillion years, they won't want to put me in, coach, right? So I was like, okay, maybe I'll do my placement games, right? I do my placement games, And can someone tell me why I am a Diamond 1 player with a team of average Diamond 1 players up against two current Ascendant 1s? Hello? Can someone tell me how that's fair? I'm just wondering. I'm solo queuing, by the way. But yeah, I'm just fighting for my life. Bottom fragging in these games. 3 months ago, I was doing not too bad, right? 4 days ago, bottom of the leaderboard. 3 days ago, this one wasn't too bad. But we lost, so it doesn't count. This one? Why are there ascendants in my Diamond 1 game, guys? Why do these guys have immortal buddies? I peaked Ascendant 1 in November 20, I peaked Ascendant 1 multiple times, but I haven't been Ascendant since November 2024. What do you mean there are people with immortal buddies in my game, guys? What the hell? And in this one as well, it's tragic because this guy DC'd. And so since we didn't have smokes, it was really hard. Even though it was so winnable. But yeah, the Jet one was really bad because I ended the game 3 and 14, right? I got those 3 kills, I think, in this round. So like up until here, I was 0 and 10. Guys, you cannot imagine how in the dumps my mental was. I was fighting for my life. I was losing it. It was bad. Been there, it's rough. It's rough. Because the game knows you're not washed? No, I am washed. I was losing every single aim duel. But also, I'm pretty sure the Reyna is smurfing. But nonetheless, and I mean, I think this guy was also smurfing. Suspiciously good crosshair placement. But then again, who knows? Either way, my games are so hard, guys. I'm Diamond 1, and you're telling me I'm in a game with 5 Ascendant 1 players? Guys. Riot, please. Riot Games. Riot. Just carry them. I'm lost. I don't have the drive I used to. But yeah. Oh my gosh, on the way from so this is the day we went to round 1 at the end, right? In between Oshi Bar Mixer and Late Night Social, we took an Uber there. And Celeste, who is in the Uber with us, has a breathalyzer on her. Isn't that so tough? She just has one, like for fun, that she carries with her. And so it took me multiple tries to succeed the reading, but mine said 0.023, which is funny because someone else that night was like, "Oh, I hope you sober up," and they're like, "You seem kind of out of it," to me, but the breath analyzer only says 0.023. That's like nothing. I'm not wasted. I'm not drunk. I just have the Asian flush. I'm just EP. I'm just super EP's warrior. Real. Another also really funny thing, or funny anecdote, was another friend of Mars Kumafi and some other people were walking out of another car on the way to round 1, right? And as they get out, Mara's like, oh, do we know them? And I just started laughing. Because they are her friends. We do know them. Chuck E. Cheese's favorite relative, Senniursa. That's me. That's me. What, did you take a single sip of a mixed drink? No, I had a shot, remember? Generic bought me a shot at Late Night Social. I think that's when we had the breath analyzer. I don't know. I do think it was after the shot, for sure. Yeah, I didn't really drink any alcohol otherwise. I think Mar did drink a bunch though. I think another friend of hers bought a bunch of shots for the two of them to share. And but I don't think she did the breathalyzer thingy. I don't think she was as curious. I just thought it was so cool that Celeste just had a breathalyzer with her. So tough. And then let's see. Friday. Valorant. But yeah, that was fun. And then, guys, I might actually be too EP. Maybe end of it Friday, and then continuing from Catterday onwards. Another day would be a good idea. But I feel like there's not that much left. I feel like it is 1 a.m. And I've been trying so hard to maintain a good sleep schedule, guys. But we're already on day. I had the subtitle for the first one, and then I was like, I think it's kind of lame. Let me delete it. I wish I kept it. Darn it. You have 2 days left. It's taking you 1 hour per day. You're right. We also did Amanda earlier, so you're almost done. True. I am super strongest warrior. Maybe I should just one shot. One opportunity. But I'm so EP. So EP. Let me get a snack real quick, and then I'll decide. Thank you guys for your patience. Oh my gosh, maybe my clicker can substitute my bell. There's no way I don't have my dinner bell, but I feel like I don't remember packing it in the move to my current place. But there's no way I don't have it anymore, right? There's no way, right? I mean, it's only like $10, but still. There's no way I threw it away. So I don't know. But my room is a mess, so surely. Dude, my dinner bell is such a fun item to just have. So if I did lose it, I would be so heartbroken. Yeah, not the dinner bell, not the dinner bell. Cleaning stream one. Dude, I actually used to do cleaning streams back in the day as an IRL streamer. It was bad. my room was really messy. I mean, it's still really messy, but I would move like one item every like 10 minutes. Yeah. Whoopsies. Anyways, okay. There's no more food on you, but yeah, no food. Right? Yeah, of course. I am organized. And I'm not organized, but at least no food. I don't want ants, you know? I'm a good bean. There's no garbage in my room. As I do take out garbage, there's just a lot of items. Because I like to have items. I also might be just a little bit of a hoarder, but I don't know. Anyways. Okay, I'm gonna grab a snack real quick, then decide if it's bedtime or if we one shots. I don't know. I am sorry, Evie. To be fair, Misu would have. No, literally. Like, if I bring food into my room, and then if I leave the door open, and then I'll, like, play a game or something, and then I'll realize, oh my god, my food is on the floor because Misu, you know, got all over it. Like, if I bring, like, a slice of pizza or something, even pizza isn't safe. Even though it's just cheese pizza. Bro. Her greed knows no bounds. She's a monster. Welcome back. Yay! I'm back. Thank you so much for the welcome back wishes. Yippee! I'm so glad to be back. Yeah, Misu is a menace. I wonder where she learned it from. Cheese to Misu. Just a little bit of ham. That's a treat. Just a little bit of sex. Okay. Baby. Thank you guys for your patience. Meow. Yeah. I'm back. Anya. Gamers. I opened the fridge door. I was like, holy moly. The idea of warming up food and then eating it real quick is so hard. due to my non-food filled nature. And so I fear I am so eepy. I will probably end stream here and then we continue next time, part 2 to be continued. And we can recap Saturday, which was the Honeycomb meetup, and Sunday and Tuesday, and finish all the travel stories, which was the fun anecdotes from my Uber drivers and stuff. Yes, story time part 2. Yay! I also want to do more Zatsu chatting content in general, just because I think it is lots of fun. I feel like it is good practice? Question mark? But yeah, you doing dungeon streams this week? What is dungeon streams? What does this mean? Secret part 2 stream? Is it a secret? A secret to who? Yeah. Microscape dungeon burner. Oh my gosh, you're right. We should. I feel like it'd be fun to do like in the background of chatting too. Cat smirk. We need to maximize our dungeon keys, guys. We get 3 a month. We better get we better use them. The chatting 30 minutes before streams was fun before. Thank you so much for the encouragement. I will do my best. So Miari Gasher. Sauron, Miari, welcome. Yes, I am super EP. I feel like I talk so much, guys. My voice is like not raw, but it's very wary. Or not wary, but it's very, I can tell I talked a lot. You know what I mean? And so I will end stream and eat some food and schedule my next the part 2 recap stream. And I also wanted to do an Arknights Enfield stream this week because Lino just came out, and I love Lino. She looks so cute. I love idols. I want to do more chatting streams in general. I think it'd be fun to do like a kind of meowing show type thing, where just Zatsu with Silly Bear Girl, or maybe End of the Night. I'm not sure yet. Kind of like, you know, can be streams like this where you just chit chat. Post video gaming. I do love my video games. I also still want to do gaming streams sometimes, but in a way that is conducive to the content funnel, as they say. I am going all in to be ballin'. I will be actually playing into bits. I am unattached to my win rate. Copium. This is it, guys. I know I've been saying it for a while, but this is it. No cap, no kizzy. And yeah, I'm doing awesome. How are you doing, Sauron? Thank you for the first time chat. I'm so pleased to meet you too. But yes, I am sorry we are ending stream ultimately, penultimately, imminently, momentarily, while I find some bunny to raid. Find me somebody to love. Find me somebody to love. Peace. Thank you for watching. It really means the world. Thanks for laughing with me. Thanks for so much love and all of the encouragement and coming in with raids and So thankful to my VTuber friends for dropping in as well, and for meeting me, and to my umpies who gave me cute gifts and stuff. Made people happy. Miss Hatsi, I love you. Thank you for dropping in. I was so pleased to meet you. Sushi was so tasty. Dude, in 3 hours, I went through day 1, day 2, and day 5. Day 1, 2, 3, 4, day 5. So I still have day 3 and 4 and 6. And so I'm doing it next time because I'm really, really, really eepy. It's past my bedtime. I'm fighting for my life. But yes. Sunny sunrise. Wait, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. I need to steal more ideas from Ren, actually. Due to Ren's quick-witted nature, I feel like he probably has many ideas. It was a packed week. Yeah. Dude, this past week, I've genuinely been fighting for my life. Just like making this slideshow of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slides, plus like some pictures. Was like so much, how do you say? I was fighting for my life for 2 weeks. And so like stressed about it. I don't know, because it's like doing just chatting content scares me because I don't feel like I'm very good at yapping, you know what I mean? But like if I don't practice, I won't get better at it. You know? You gotta limit test, as they say. And so yeah. But we did it! Yay, we're here! Yay, yippee! Woohoo! Yeah. Great work, everybody. Excited to resume next time. I'm just happy I got to come say hi. I was so pleased to meet Hachi multiple times. Yippee! Hachi's awesome. Some isn't due to quantity, but a quantity does not do justice to that many pictures. A lot would be more appropriate. That's true. I'm the type to take a lot of pictures, you know? And so I had to like go through my pictures like, this one has a VTuber space in it. Alright. It cannot go into the thingy. Okay, this one has basically just me. So I can put like a little emoji on it. Etc. Here, fine, not yapping, no fear. Thank you. Thank you. I've actually been watching TED Talks, like motivational TED Talks and stuff. And there are some bangers out there, guys. But I feel like a fun kind of yapping topic as well, for like a meowing show, would be, you know, things we've been watching lately, my silly TED Talks that I've been enjoying, books I've been reading and enjoying, etc. So yeah, I've been working hard, guys. I've been ideating on content and doing the Ludwig homework. I will do my best. I'm gonna make you guys proud. Yeah. Go! You went through your days at the level of how you used to clean your room as an idol streamer. I feel like it's very hard for me to tell a coherent story, maybe. I'm very much the type to jump around because I don't think I think maybe in a very linear manner, you know what I mean? Maybe it's the ADHD or the autism. Who knows? Frankinator, meowdy meowdy. Welcome, welcome. Yahoo. Sorry, you're coming in right as we're about to end. But I really appreciate you dropping in. I'll see you next time. Matane, matane. Thanks for dropping by. Bye. Here's a kiss to the homies. Good night. Oyasumi. Otsukaresama deshita. Great work this week. Happy Sunday. Let's start the week off strong and continue doing our best, okay? Ishani ganbarimasu. Happy Monday. Wahoo! I'll go ahead and end this YouTube stream here while I find somebody to rate. But thank you guys so much for listening to me yap and sharing in my journey and fun times. Hope you guys enjoyed story time, and I'll see you guys next time. Matane, matane, oyasumi. Bye bye. Bye. Let's see.